bacon. I got it going. And we're going to do some crispy hash browns. And then the thriller of the day is going to be some stuffed strawberry banana waffles. I just got my new stuffer, waffle stuffer. I'm making sure my mic is on. Yep. Okay, we're good, I think. Hi, everybody. I'll give you a few minutes. I did start my bacon a few minutes ago because you know what bacon looks like, but let's get the heat up a little. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, September 26th currently, unless you're watching this on a replay later, and I don't know what day it is. But we're having a great day here. It's probably my last day in October to be live here on YouTube, so soak it in, guys. Soak it in. And then after this, I'm back to regular clothes, at least till December. I like to dress up in December as well. All right. So we're doing crispy bacon. Cheers to and a good morning to everybody. Give you a few minutes to get in here while my bacon cooks. I don't even know how many I got on here. 6. About 8, 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3. 9 pieces. I got 9 pieces on here. And I like to put them on this griddle so I can save some of the grease. And for your viewing pleasure. Good morning. How are you today? Thank you for the likes and welcome in. I'm Shannon, and this is my kitchen. My channel is Oregon Family Cooking. And I go live every Sunday, currently every Sunday, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on YouTube for Brunch with Shannon. Sometimes we're doing brunch, but a lot of times we're doing breakfast because I go live also in the evening doing dinner, so I'm usually dinnered out. Beginning in November, however, I have a new schedule. I'm going to be coming on live more often here on YouTube. So in addition to my 11 a.m. Brunch with Shannon, we'll be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. beginning November, so stay tuned. And that'll probably be definitely more dinners, desserts, food prep, things like that. But we do have breakfast for dinner from time to time. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. Here in the Pacific Northwest, in our part of Oregon, the rain has begun. And it's raining cats and dogs out there. That's what they say anyway, which means wear your raincoat and your rain boots. All right, even if it looks sunny for a moment, because it could come any minute. How are y'all doing today? Dustin is in the chat. That's my husband, aka Big Daddy Cupcakes, I think is his name in there. Right now I'm doing the bacon. As soon as this bacon gets off, we're gonna put some hash browns on here. I'm just gonna grate up a couple of potatoes that are already pre-washed. And I'm just going to cook those hash browns right on top of here. Then we'll keep those warm while we do some strawberry banana stuffed waffles. Now, I got this new waffle maker. So tell me if you've ever used one. I was like, I need a new waffle maker. I ended up getting a stuffed. I don't know how to use this contraption yet, but it's cool. Look. So you put your batter. You put your filling. You put more batter. So today we're going to fill it with strawberries, bananas, and top it with some whipped cream and strawberries. And maybe more bananas, I don't know. So anyway, I didn't need a new waffle maker, but the waffle maker I have is like, you know, it's at least 20 years old. It's down in that cabinet. It still works, but I was like, I think I need a new one. And then I was on the stuffed scene, and I went, oh, that sounds good. Somebody asked if I had made stuffed French toast before. No, so we should do that. There's one thing I've noticed about Brunch with Shannon here on Sundays is y'all seem to like the breakfast meals I do, as far as the views that I get, versus, you know, tomato soup and sandwiches. We still had a great turnout, but hey, you guys want bacon, sausage, and pancakes? I got you. I know on Sunday morning, that's probably what I'm thinking about if I'm sitting around scrolling. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for answering my questions. I thank you for the compliments on my outfit. I do read back chat mostly later, so I'll catch your comments later. Dustin's here, and I think Tracy's here today to answer questions in the chat. And I have a lot of good friends that probably know a lot of the questions that you may be asking. So, one, I can't really read very well that far away. So, and I got to focus so I don't burn stuff. There's
So
Big Daddy
YouTube
Cupcakes.
changed the chat. It used to say your nickname, so it'll be like Arizona Wildcat.
Oh.
Now it's showing your @ name.
Oh, great.
So I don't.
So we don't know who you are.
So I went and changed mine because it was showing me as Oregon Family Cooking
Oh, which
too.
is fine.
So
That's
I
not
went
the
and
worst
changed it
thing.
to Big Daddy Cupcake.
Okay. So that's why everybody's names are confusing, evidently, in there. So in the chat. So sorry if we don't know what your @ name is. Let us know it's you because we're all confused on who's who. Tracy, what's your @ name? Is Tracy here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
come by and get something.
Come in and get something? Sure, come on through, Big Daddy. You live here too. Sure. He smelled the bacon and is like, I need the bacon. So Big Daddy Cupcakes has entered the kitchen. He wants a piece of bacon. You can have it. That's cool. All right, so I'm going to cook them all to be about that much done. Like, to me, I don't want that. Maybe you do. I like it crispy. Go crispy. And you can do it in the oven. Again, I did a live one a couple months ago where we tried bacon 4 ways, and I do love it in the oven. But I wanted this grease in this pan to do my hash browns. So good morning. Hope you've had your coffee or whatever you like to drink in the morning. This is my second. It's actually fresh. Okay, I'm going to get this together so we can get the bacon off. I'm turning my oven on the lowest setting. Well, I was gonna, and then I forgot what I was doing.
Sure, consumer, so make sure you make it up for Skylar.
Okay, does she like strawberry banana ones? There's, yes, there'll be enough, of course. Sure Consumer is our son, and he's letting us know Skylar has approved the meal and would love to have some. Cool, I love it. Yes, of course. Now, I haven't used this waffle maker. It looks fairly easy to use, so, you know. It says it takes 7 to 8 minutes to do a fruit waffle, which we're doing with just a standard pancake batter I'm going to whip out. But let's get the bacon that is ready out. This little guy. I cut a few in half to fit on this pan. Just because. Now, I also do enjoy a good bacon pancake from time to time. So you take a bacon, you dip it in your pancake, and you just cook it. Make sure your bacon's cooked, obviously. Cook the bacon first, then dip it in the pancake batter, and then cook that up. It's really good. Maybe we'll throw one on if we have enough. We probably won't. We'll just stick to our waffles. You want another one? You want to finish off your other half? There you go.
Oh,
now get out of here. Just kidding.
95 grand.
He's outie $5,000. Those two can cook just a little. Go ahead. There's Big Daddy Cupcakes getting his breakfast or a piece of bacon. He couldn't help himself. Okay, I'm gonna shred up the potato to get it on right now. And these potatoes are gonna be easy to do. Get your cheese grater, and then some potatoes. Now I'm not even peeling, but I did scrub, and then just grate. Oops, come here. I'm just doing it right on my silicone mat because it can handle it. My whole table's shaking. Woo! So my hash browns I like to do are super simple. Just don't grate your potato too far ahead unless you want to soak them or they turn brown. And really, that's just a look. It's all about looks on that. It doesn't really do anything to the taste or nothing. It just, turns it weird colors. Okay, so then I need my spatula, or not spatula, my new tongs from Terry. Hi, Terry, if you're here. So, hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. On Sunday, brunch is like, I don't have a lot of time to think about my day. I just get up and get ready. So, that's good. I don't have time to have anything go on yet. Okay, so my bacon is done to my satisfaction. We're leaving that just like so. I'm going to leave these in the oven. That's on the lowest setting just to keep it warm till we're ready. And then I just literally take my little pile of potatoes and put it on there. Ooh, it's hot, but yeah, like that. Let's do another one. And then I'll probably add a little butter and get it crisping up. So I need, I don't know how many piles here. Sometimes I just do my round like 10-inch skillet and just fill it and then flop it once over. And cut them in quarters and serve it that way too. But today we're going to do it like this. I think I got a thing in my hair. Is there potato in my hair? Seasoning. If you don't have bacon grease, just do it in a little butter and or neutral oil, like a vegetable oil. Another pile. And you can get some of the liquid out if you want with some paper towels, but as long as you don't turn them too soon, they're going to pretty much stay together. I think I'm going to get one more because I've got Skyly, Dustin, DJ, and Jordan. I don't really need any. Let's scoot you over. We'll do a little pile here. I probably need to get one more potato, but I don't really want to leave the camera for a potato because I do have to wash it. But I will keep an eye on my potatoes for me, guys. Don't let them burn. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 20 seconds. In case you're wondering, my sink is over here. I gotta scrub down my potato. Okay, underestimated the amount of potatoes today. We're good. We're back. And then I'll probably add a little more butter in there and get them crisping up and turn the heat up a little. And then the main thing with those is do not turn them too easy or too soon. The end of that potato is not really awesome, so we're not approved, but the rest of it was good. We'll add a little to this pile. Scooch. And do one more. Now I got enough if I want some. In case chat's like, you know, I'm gonna have some. I gotta have some to try. Okay. Clean it up. Alright, that's it. But we'll add some more grease. So far we just have the bacon grease. So let's add some butter. It feels like the right thing to do. Butter. It's just the state of my butter dish. You know, when the recipe asks for a half a cup and then you have the half, it goes here. That was evidently a couple halves. We're just going to try to use some of this up. Got it. There we go. All right. Now with my strawberries, I had some frozen strawberries because I almost always have a bag of those. So I made some strawberry syrup. Now this will probably, I'll put some of this in the middle of the stuffed waffles. But I also have fresh strawberries right here, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to play that. It'll definitely go on top of some whipped cream. So we'll see. Salt and pepper. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do. Now I've tried it where you take the potato shavings and add egg and flour and all kinds of shit. And I didn't like them as well. It was not, for me, the texture was weird. So I like these. It's just potato and salt and pepper. I'm not adding a bunch of shit you don't need. This one's looking pretty crispy on. It's pretty crispy. Now my element on this thing runs this way, so I like to kind of turn things before we flip them and get them nice and even, so it's not just cooked in the center. Alright, this one's really close, but let's let it have another minute. Then I'll get a plate to put them on, and they can stay cool, they can stay warm in the oven with our bacon. And then we'll do the stuffed waffles, which I just got my new stuffer. It's a Presto brand stuffed waffle maker. Oh, stuffler with an L. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna try it out. Let's try out my bacon. Put some butter over here for the other side. Boom. Now I do have a little bacon grease in here. Which, ooh, yeah, that's gold right there. Don't spill it though. We'll use a little bit of this when I flip, so I can use that grease up. Like so. A little bit of bacon grease. Okay. Let's put that bacon grease away while it's in that position. Mainly so I don't spill it, putting this little drawer back in. Ta-da. Okay. And we have a little bit of gold left over. Can use it for everything. Okay, we'll salt and pepper this side too, but let's flip them all. And that's a simple way to do hash browns, guys. What was that? Probably 2 large potatoes, just russet potatoes. It's about not flipping them too soon. You flip them too soon, now you got they're scattered everywhere. They're not going to stay together. But that was just potato. I didn't add anything to make it stay together. I didn't even dab out extra liquid. The insides will be nice and soft. And the outsides will be nice and crispy. That's the plan. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is my kitchen in Oregon. It's raining like cats and dogs outside these days, which I guess you would imagine if you're not from Oregon. You're like, oh, doesn't it always rain? No. But it has started. We are making crispy hash browns. I already have some bacon that we cooked up on that little grill right here. And we're just cooking the hash browns right on top of the grease and add a little bit of butter to it. When those come off, I'll plate them on something. This will probably hold them. Get these little patties in the oven to stay nice and warm with the bacon. And then we'll get these stuffed waffles going. I know there's so many ways to do them, but I literally just got the waffle maker, arrived this morning. Thank you, Amazon. That's so fast. It's like so addicting. You can have it here between 4 and 11 a.m., 8 a.m. That's crazy. And it was too, 5:27. Okay, let's take a look. That's pretty good. I'm going to live with it. Let's take it off. A little potato patty. That one's great. Let's leave that one another minute. He's a little fatter than the rest. That one we'll leave a minute. And that one a minute. Okay, so while those last 3 finish crisping up, we'll get the pancake batter together. So So the lowest temp on my oven is 170 degrees. So I just preheat it to 170 and then I turn it off. And then I put my foods in there and they stay nice and warm without cooking it and baking it or making it, you know, cooking it any longer. Okay. So I'm doing a standard pancake batter. Not too fancy, but it is going to be a sweet, you know. Because I almost was going to do stuffed waffles today with sausage gravy. And I was like, that sounds good. But then I was like, no, maybe next time. We'll do savory on it next time. Today we're doing sweet with strawberry bananas and whipped cream. All right, so that is a bowl. I'm going to add in 2 cups of flour, all purpose, preferably without making a mess. 2 cups. And then a tablespoon of sugar. And you can go even 2 tablespoons if you want it sweeter, but that's it for me today. A tablespoon of baking powder. For the fluff. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, that is the dry ingredients. Probably pull this hot grill out of it. It's like right in my face. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today on this beautiful, well, either way, it's a beautiful day, whether it rains or it sunshines. I love the rain, personally. All right, let's get these off because it's enough heat in my face. And then we can take a look at the stuffler that I got. All right, so those look pretty dang good. I'm gonna put them in on the plate with the other 2 so they can stay warm. And the bacon's in there as well. Because I wanted to serve this waffles like hot off the waffle maker. I didn't want to really keep those warm in the oven while I cooked bacon, so that's why I did it that way. All right, so the stuffler I just got, it does it all for you. Excuse me. We're gonna take a minute. I mean, I've never used it, so it literally came today. I washed it, and we're ready to use it now. It looks like this. It's not very heavy, so that's cool. And you got this thing. I don't know what it's called. Handle. I don't remember. I'm not going to go through the parts with you, but I did read the directions roughly. All right, we're going to get it heating up. So it's got this bad boy. Now, I guess if you're just doing a regular roll, I don't know. I haven't checked it out, but you fill it like about halfway through. There's a mark with your first batter. Then you layer it, only about a 1/2 cup of filling, it said, no more. And then you put the rest. Then you close it and you flop it over and you cook it for 7.5 to 8 minutes for a standard waffle. So it says. Okay, here we go. This is heating up. That's the exciting part. And this was the dry ingredients, which is 2 cups flour, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I have 2 eggs and 1 3/4 cup milk and some vanilla. But this is a new one. Awesome. Sorry, forgot to do this. I made my own vanilla for the first time. It's currently in the cabinet over there. It's been there 3 months, but we got a ways to go. So we're gonna put 2 eggs in here, and how much vanilla is what I'm looking at? No vanilla. Am I tripping? Maybe need this. You could add it, it wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. That's weird. All right, whatever. No vanilla, but I want to. 3 tablespoons of oil. This recipe says to do 1 3/4 cup milk, 3 tablespoons of oil, and 2 eggs. I don't know where I was at with vanilla. Vanilla goes in everything, guys. I'm adamant. It goes in everything. What are you talking about? There you go. I'm veering off the road. Okay, and then a couple eggs in here. It's smelling. I'm smelling the heat. All right. So I'm just going to slice up some bananas, and I already have the strawberries. I made a sauce out of the strawberries. But I also have some fresh strawberries too. Those strawberries I made the sauce out of were frozen. I did a couple cups worth over here, and it's pretty much a sauce now. Whisk. It's whiskey. Decided not to use my mixer because I can use my hand to make it. I can do that still. I got arms and whisks. You get spoiled with your KitchenAid. All right. Now I assume you can maybe mash some banana and put that in here if you want to do the, but on my first run on this little guy, I'm not doing that. It also said you do not need to coat it with anything. Like spray or anything like that. It said if you did, because of fruit, you would use vegetable oil. I don't know. Okay. I want to get one on. It takes about 7 to 8 minutes, supposedly. And anything you stuff it, you're going to need to make sure it's cooked. So if you do meat, you know, you got to cook the bacon before you stuff it. It doesn't magically cook it for you. That'd be weird. All right, let me cut up my banana. I know I have my sauce. This is my strawberry sauce. And literally all I did was took 2 cups of frozen strawberry slices and about a 1/4 cup of sugar. Hey, Terry, thank you. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys. And just a little bit of water. And I could add a little cornstarch to thicken it, but I'm not. It's perfect. I love it. It's awesome. And those are already pretty sweet, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, perfect. All right. So this, I'm going to put a little bit of this and bananas. Again, I don't want to slice my bananas till we're ready because why? They get brown. How's everybody today? Jeez. Banana. It's being difficult. Tonight we're doing pizza. Pizza night. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the sharpest knife in the drawer for sure. All right. Just trying to get to the banana. It's a nice looking banana. All right. I don't know how many I need, so I'm just going to do one at a time. By the time I get this cut up, the thing will be ready. We'll stuff it and get this first one going. While it cooks, I'll make up some whipped cream real quick. Perfect. All right, a little banana, a little strawberry. I was going to make like a cream, and I was like, no, just use strawberry sauce. I don't think the cream is necessary. But you could take some cream cheese and put it in the filling as well, like little pieces of it. I'm not going to do that. Dustin doesn't like cream cheese. Other people might, but he doesn't. Okay, so let's see if she can do it. Now, the directions said it was about 1/3 of a cup. Let me do it where you can't see it though. Let's see, I'll use a third and I'll see what that does. 1/3. This one, right? Yep, okay. So I'm going with it doesn't need sprayed like it said it doesn't. Ooh. Let's see what that does. I think it's full of shit. It needs more. Two-thirds. Okay, it said to cover it. It actually said to go about half to that mark. I don't know, guys. I'm leery. Okay, I went to the mark. I'm scared. I'm just kidding. Okay. Then, oops. Supposed to keep it like a 1/4 inch from the edge. And then drop your stuff in there. Perfect. I love it. And then I'm going to throw in some of this strawberry sauce. It's hopefully not too runny. We'll see. If the first one, oh, we can always just throw in fresh strawberries. I got some right behind me to slice up. But I was like, why not? Try this first. Okay, let's just not fuck around anymore. I'm scared. And then, I don't know how much I can stuff it. And then you fill it with more stuff. Oh, hopefully I didn't overdo it. I don't know. Maybe I did too much on the bottom the first round. I don't know. We're going to close it. Oh gosh, why is it scaring me? Then you flip it. Boom. I don't know. I got nothing. Let's do a time. It does not have a timer. So this one was about, I paid $43 for this. That's what I was willing to do. And I was like, yeah, I'd love all the fancy gadgets. But this one doesn't have a temperature control or a timer. So I just put a 7-minute timer on behind me. The book said 7.5 to 8 minutes for a fruit filling. If you have a meat filling or, I don't know, it depends. This little book tells you all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff. So I used actually the book that came with this little gadget to make their batter recipe. Because if it goes awry, I want it to be on them. Now, we'll wait. Now we wait. But I will do whipped cream while we're waiting for that. And then we'll just top it with the strawberry sauce I have and whipped cream. And this is the first time I've ever used it. Like, it just came this morning. I washed it up, and then I read the book, and I was like, let's go. So this first one, I might have overfilled the bottom. I might not have put enough. I don't know. Till we open it up. So, first one, we'll see. Maybe it's going to be perfect. But, you know, maybe not. Oh, jeez. In the meantime, we'll make some whipped cream. So I've got my mixer that I'm going to pull so you can see it. Right about there. Oh, you can see it easy. And then whipped cream. I'm going to get the whisk attachment. And some cold, heavy cream. Boom. This is new. It indeed does. Ooh. All right, so it's roughly a cup. Well, it is a standard for an 8-ounce tub of whipped cream. Use 1 cup of heavy cream. I usually don't even measure. I just throw it in there, but I wanted to show y'all. Cold. Make sure it's cold. Some people chill their bowls and their whisk attachment as well, but I don't really have to do that. We're pretty cool in the house anyway. Eek, eek, the birds are waked up. All right, then you just whisk it until it looks like whipped cream. We're gonna add in a little bit of vanilla after it gets to the stiff peaks, soft peaks, whatever, I don't know. Basically, until it looks like whipped cream. It takes a few minutes. Then you add in a little bit of powdered sugar and a little bit. It's generally 1 cup heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract for an 8-ounce tub. Now, I like it a little sweeter, so I'm going to go about 2 tablespoons of sugar. You could also use a flavored extract. So I do have banana and I do have strawberry. Let's do banana. If you're already doing the strawberry sauce. Or you can just do regular vanilla. But that's where these little flavors come in. And do not do a teaspoon. That would just be horrendously too much. So it's generally a scoop. And a little of this goes a long way when it's in the flavor. I have spearmint, coconut, banana. That's all I have right now. But there's a lot of flavors. I like to use the spearmint when I'm doing like mint chocolate. Hello everybody, welcome in. Fubby Fustin. Tracy! So we got about 2 minutes on our first fluffy, what is it called? Oh, stuffed one. You got me off on the fubby. You fubby. Alright. Now it smells very banana-esque, so I'll only be using this for this meal, evidently. The only thing about adding a particular flavor, and now you're stuck with banana whipped cream. What's up? Oh, he was coming in to make a face at me. Alright, so it's almost whipped cream, but not quite. And if I walk away now, it'll turn to butter. So it tastes like banana butter. Hey, that's not a bad idea. It's almost there to my desired consistency. Ta-da! That's good right there. Oh, whipped cream. Just the right amount of banana flavoring. For me, anyway. I might have come up with banana butter. Maybe we should keep whipping it? Is that what you're saying? Oh, we'll experiment with buttered flavors later. Anyway, if that's your whipped cream, guys, 8-ounce tub right there that you pay, what, $1.98 for? Now, roughly, you know what, heavy whipping cream's getting expensive. I would have to do math, but it's cheaper and it's all fresh. How long have we got? 20 seconds. Woohoo! You ready? Y'all ready for this? I'm kind of nervous because I should have tested one out before I got on live, but you know, I didn't. My other one like has a little light that blinks when it's ready, like Buzz Lightyear. Off. Okay, we're just opening it because now that's all we can do. I don't have to flip it to open it, but I felt like I wanted to. That's exciting. Okay, and then this little thing is to pull it off. Look how thick it is, guys. Now, I don't know. This side's prettier. This was the top where I don't think there's a, anyway, I'm going to use this side. Ooh, how did you know? You guys are fucking...
Oh, we didn't know.
These kids just literally walked in.
Guess we came in at a good time.
All right, so that is what it looks like.
What is it?
This is a stuffed waffle.
Oh.
She's all, oh. Let's start another one. Well, no, let's just let that heat up. Let's open this one. It's huge, guys. But we'll put some butter on it because, you know, that feels like the right thing to do. You don't have to. You can very easily keep it low on the extra shit if you want. But we're going to fill the little holes with some butter. Like little swimming pools. Little swimming pools of butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's cut it open. You ready? Y'all ready? So nervous.
What's in it?
Strawberries and bananas. I did a strawberry sauce. Oh, that's very different than I thought. Huh. I thought it was going to be like runny or something. I don't know why. Look, it's like a cake, you guys. It's amazing. Kids are you hungry? Yeah. So do you want a whole one or you guys want to share this one and you can share the next one that comes off too?
Might just share.
Share is huge. And I mean, I'll make you another one, but that way you don't have to wait 8 minutes for your next round. All right. Okay, let's do it. Perfect. So I'll make up 2 plates for them. That is. They're huge. And you can fill them with, I wanted to do the sausage gravy. You do a biscuit batter versus a pancake batter. So, yeah.
What about me?
You're next, my love.
Hey, you're next.
You're next. Let's cut it more for viewing.
I'm going to show all the people. I'm Big Daddy Cupcakes in chat.
That's why we call him Big Daddy.
I'm the goofy guy named Big Daddy Cupcakes in chat that's talking to y'all.
Your head was cut off. And this setup is not for his head, but come back later.
I gotta get down low.
Get low, get low, get low. Get
Yeah,
low.
guys.
Get low. Oh, yeah. I forgot what I was doing because he distracted me. So then we got a hash brown for each child who's shown up. And bacon. Bacon. Everybody gets 2. 2 bacons. All right, kids. And then I can do Dustin's next and DJ's.
He would win the wrestling match if they wrestled. That's why I just let him go first.
That's true.
Terry said I'm going to have to wrestle you.
Okay, do you want whipped cream and strawberries on top of your little strawberry and banana thing here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I
Oh,
did
regular
shave.
syrup.
I shaved because I dressed up like a clown on Friday, so I had to have a smoother face. But DJ can eat 2 of those waffles.
That's going to be 16 minutes out.
Do they take a long to make?
8 minutes. Cook time. So I should have started one, but I wanted to get you guys fed. You want whipped cream or just regular syrup? I don't even know where it is, honestly. Oh, wait. It was right there. I just saw it. I wasn't prepared for them wanting regular syrup. My bad. Okay, regular syrup. So, oh, hold on. Let me put a strawberry on there. Hold on, you can't have it yet, Skyly.
I'm going back to there. So.
Okay.
He's going to go pee.
Okay. There, like that. So they're sharing one at the moment. Would you like ketchup for the table? No. Oh yeah. Oops. She don't like ketchup. The other child will. He also wants his regular syrup, so he can take that out to there. Let's get another one started. I'll do one more, and then we'll probably be done. We'll go till about 12. That was a lot easier than I thought. I was just nervous. All right, let's see if we can do it again. Okay, I don't know if you can see. All right, so we've got some batter. So I thought some cream in there would be good, like cream cheese.
No.
Trace, yeah, exactly. The kids are like, no. This time I'm only filling it that much. It fooled me last time. I want it to be more even. I think, you know, my top was shy. Okay. Bananas. Maybe I'll do some sliced fresh strawberries on this one instead of the sauce. And then just do the strawberry sauce on top. Oh my goodness, the birds want some. They want some, they said. They like strawberries too. I don't really care for bananas, my birds. Some birds do, but mine don't. You can see it's getting bubbly already. One more little slice in the middle. You could add little, I wonder if I put whipped cream in there, what would happen? I'm not going to fuck around. We'll do whipped cream center next. Maybe I'll just do whipped cream. Go on. Okay, then you fill it the rest of the way. Covering up all your fruits. Or your filling, whatever it is. It said no more than 1/3 cup of filling. So if you had like sausage gravy you were doing, I just measure it out. Ta-da! Timer, 7 minutes. That seemed to be good, that last one. I mean, it was pretty crispy. I think it was perfect. That one. All right, so we got this one going for about 7 minutes. I'm like, there's so many endless things you could fill them with. Is it good, Skyly?
Yeah.
All right. Is it?
Not very sweet though.
It's not very sweet.
No.
She says, make it.
That's what the whipped cream does.
You need more sugar in my strawberries, is what she's saying. All right, I tasted that was all right, but let's do it. More sugar in the strawberries, please. She said. So I'm gonna turn the heat on that and kind of cook another little bit of sugar in there. You could put like powdered sugar. That might help with the sweetness if you want it.
No, I'm like basically done.
She's basically done. So do you want another one to share? No, you got enough? Okay. All right. You know, you could do chocolate too. Do you want a chocolate one, Dustin? Or do you want strawberry banana? Do you want chocolate instead? All right, let's try a chocolate one on the third one. We're just going to fill it full of chocolate. There was also a chocolate batter, but we're using the batter we have. When Jordan's ready, he can come get his plate. He got sidetracked somewhere. So we got about 5 minutes. We'll do a chocolate one with just whipped cream and chocolate chips on top. Cut up a strawberry. For DJ's. DJ can have strawberry banana. These bananas. DJ's our oldest son. So he'll have this one and then we'll do Dustin's chocolate chip. It's very warm in here. Hello everybody, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I just got this really cool device, so I was trying it out. It actually said it was normal for the handle to lift. All right, here's your plate when you're ready, my son. So next Friday is Halloween. We're having a Halloween party here at the house. Woohoo! All right, my strawberries, my sugar's probably cooked down. I just don't have patience. That's my problem. 7 minutes, Dougie Fresh, it's ready. But we'll get DJ's plate ready because I don't even know if he's awake. He should be awake. It's almost 12 o'clock. Scoocha. Okay. So we did some hash browns. And we did some bacon. Oh, this is DJ's. Okay. DJ's bacon. And then stuffed strawberry and banana waffles coming off here in a second.
I'm feeding them.
They're being loud. It's middle of the day for them. They're just like, woohoo. Birds are getting fed just like people. They get excited too, like the dogs. I don't know where the dog is right now, but it hasn't bothered me today. It's probably laying on my clean clothes on the table.
They can definitely smell the food and they like people food. So
Oh yeah.
they get excited when there's food.
Give them a little piece of your pancake batter.
They love people food.
They do. Oh, here's some crackers. They love crackers. Crackers. A little bit of that. That'll keep them quiet. It's no joke. Polly wants a cracker, guys. They love crackers. I'm not sure if it's the saltiness or the crispiness, but I've given them unsalty ones, and they love those too. So it must be the crispy. Although if they're salty, they'll pick the salt off and eat it first, which isn't good for them. So that's why, avoid it. Are you done? It's hot in my face. 1 minute. 1 minute on this. So if you're new here, my name is Shannon. I go live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for brunch. Today we're doing stuffed strawberry banana waffles. We did some bacon and some crispy hash browns. I will be going live starting in November. I'm adding a few hours here on YouTube. I'm going live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, in addition to my Sunday brunch. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be doing meal prep, dessert, breakfast, dinner, whatever. I'm not really sure. Something to do with my evening dinner. About an hour from 5 to 6. So we'll be doing some more cooking together. Still at 1 minute. Patience is hard. I could probably pull it. You want to try it? Want to fuck around and find out?
I'll show them a video.
Oh, the bird. They want to see my birds. There's a birdie.
What is this video? Feed them a cracker.
They're happy with the cracker now. Happy with the cracker. We have 3 like that, and then 1 little parakeet. 1 little guy, 1 little Rio guy. All right, I'm done. We're at 30 seconds, and I'm done waiting. I can't wait. She can't wait any longer. Do you want to call Deej over? No. Here's the little handle. Oh, you're going to come out. Oh, it didn't come off. It's stuck. What the hey, hey, ho, ho. Let's flip it. Maybe it'll come off the other side. Oh, we got stickage on the side. Ooh, it stuck good too. Ooh, look at that. Said you don't gotta spray it. Call bullshit on that. All right, let's see. It's done inside. Besides, this is a no-stick surface. You don't have to. So I'm gonna actually use a brush and put a little oil on that for the next time. Now it's not lined up with its other side. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Shit, dog. All right, we're just gonna... So that's a fail. I mean, and we're eating it, but it's a fail on the whole sort of thing. Let me flip it. I can get it out. There we go. Oh, it fell. Yeah, I don't like that. Ah, it's too hot to touch, but she's going for it. All right, well, we'll just work with that in a second here. That's a bummer. So yeah, it said in the directions you don't need to oil it. Bullshit. Oh, that was hot. Trying to fix it so we can still eat it. My son doesn't care. There we go. That one definitely wasn't as perfect as that first one. But let's try a third one. Quit beeping at me. So I'll take a little bit of veggie oil. I never trust nonstick. I don't know why I did. I was like, okay, maybe. Oh shit, I'll fit. Hi. I'm still here. Excellent. So I am going to veggie oil both sides. It's ready, but I just need to put the top on. Okay. Let that one just heat up a second while I finish up this one. Here you go, kiddo. Do you want regular syrup or strawberry sauce on top?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. A bit sweeter than Scully got. And this is a banana whipped cream I just made. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Or an object coming with it. And a strawberry. Okay. So my strawberries syrup we made there. All right. You got ketchup and utensils at your house.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do one more.
Shannon,
Yeah.
can you give me a glass?
A glass. Let me give you another glass. I don't like that one. That one did not pass QC. That one's good. Nothing like a weird glass. Okay. Let's try it again. Maybe I should coat this too. I don't trust it now. I got zero trust in the system now. Okay. So batter. We're going to do this last one for best and it's going to be chocolate chip. Just cover the bottom. Okay. And chocolate chips. We did 2 strawberry banana ones. The first one came out perfect. Second one stuck. Like a pain in the rear it is. Third one, because Dustin loves chocolate, we'll load it up. Ta-da! That's enough. That's good. That's good. Good. Okay, and then more batter. And a banana stuck to my bowl. So the third time here, I went ahead and used some vegetable oil and brushed the waffle maker. Because bullshit on you don't need to do that. Don't ever believe it. I guess I had just enough for that. So that batter did exactly 3, pretty much. 3 of them. Okay. Wish me luck. We're going to flip it. There we go. All right. So let's see. We chocolated it. He's going to just get whipped cream and a little bit of chocolate chips sprinkled on top of his. He being Big Daddy Cupcakes. Because that's what I got available. Maybe a little butter. All right. So I'm going to try a bite of Dustin's when it comes out. Because I don't want a whole one. That's like so much. I could probably eat a quarter. Maybe I'll just eat a quarter of his. He can have 3/4. It's not half and half. I'm entitled to my half. Just kidding. Unless one of the kids wants one, but then I have to make more batter. So that's not happening. I hope you're all full. Just kidding. All right. So tonight on our live over on the TT, we're going to be doing pizza night. I'm going to do pepperoni and olive pizza for them. And then I'm going to do a small tomato and feta for myself because I love it and I never get to eat it. But I'm like, fuck it. I'll make myself a small pizza. Individual tonight, pizza. And I haven't really decided on dessert and such. So I don't know. So we are going to be going live beginning in November here, right on TikTok on our channel, Oregon Family Cooking, which is what you're watching right now. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. over on TT. So I'll be running from 5 to 9 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. First hour, 5 to 6 p.m. here. And then we'll be shooting on over to our other location that we are almost on our 2nd year anniversary. So today we're doing the stuffed waffles. Just got this gadget. First one came out beautifully. Second one stuck. Still good. Third one, I greased it up with some veggie oil, so I don't expect to have a problem. Also made some banana whipped cream, which is basically whipped cream with a little bit of banana extract in it instead of vanilla. To top that strawberry banana. It'll be fine. I'll have chocolate banana whipped cream. Perfect. We also did do we did bacon and hash browns. So we have about 4 minutes for this one to be done, and then I'll dish it up and we'll probably be done here. So these last 2 hash browns are mine and Dustin's. I could just use those 2 plates, huh? Not dirty another plate. Ooh-wee. Now she's thinking. Greasy plate, I don't care. All right, Dustin already ate one of his bacons, but I'm giving him my bacon. He can have it. And a potato. Let me try my potatoes now. All I did was shred a russet potato, make it into a pile, and fried it on both sides with some salt and pepper. And they're really good. They're soft in the middle and crispy on the outside. And just regular old bacon. Not even crispy. Excuse me. We're just waiting on one more stuffed waffle to go right there. Hope you had a good day today, everybody. We're about 4 minutes out and we'll be done for the day. So don't forget to give me subscribe, because I do go live, every Sunday at 11 a.m. We do brunch with Shannon, so that's what today is. And then starting in November, I'll be adding 3 hours a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. here on YouTube. And that'll be something dessert or food prep for dinner or something like that, a piece of the dinner. So I don't know. We're just going to add those few hours here. I'm kind of excited about it to build this community and such. I'm really excited to get this thing out. 2 minutes. We'll flip it over for fun. Maybe that's why it stuck last time I flipped it. Doesn't make sense, does it? Like, I want to lift it, but patience. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today. Next Sunday, we're into November, so we will not be dressed up as Halloween anymore. Kind of ready for that. And then in November, I just wear my normal clothes. It's like, woohoo. And then December, I'm back to kind of acting like a Christmas elf or something all month, but I have fun with that. But I do get November to dress just whatever I want to wear, whatever I miss. I've missed clothes this month. But tonight, I got him. We'll be doing pizza at TikTok tonight. All right, I can't wait anymore. You ready? It didn't stick. Okay, Okay, the only that second one stuck, so there we go. Came out. Okay, so that's, unless I drop it, we're good. This one I filled with chocolate chips. The first two we did strawberries and bananas. I'm gonna actually unplug this because I don't need it. Just sitting there hot. Okay, let's open up Dustin's chocolate one, guys. Dustin, I got yours. Just get a different knife. We got more. Okay, let's see what we get when we do chocolate chips.
What?
Chocolate chip. Oh.
For
Oh
me?
shit, do you see the chocolate coming out?
Oh,
Oh, you know, it
shiesty.
doesn't look cooked all the way.
What?
Look. Shyster. Look at all that.
Fuck.
All the batter.
Why is mine gotta be like that?
Well, I just gotta make another one. Didn't cook it long
I
enough.
my other food. I'm fucking starving.
Well, you gotta come in and cuss at me. F off, bro. How about that?
Please
You don't
stop.
even get this. You don't even
My
get
other
this
food, 'cause
nice plate. I don't think I can put it back in and cook it, so I'll have to make another batter. But we can do it offline. I know, how sad. So that's what happens when you're not patient. Because did you hear the beep just go off? So I pulled it too early. Because that's not cream, that's straight up batter. Ew.
Yeah, ketchup.
Yeah.
Fork.
I got some ketchup. So I'm not going to make y'all hang out while I make more batter and do it again. Unless you want me to. So either way, I got to make more batter and do it again. It's just you guys want to watch.
You just didn't leave it in long enough.
Yeah, I didn't leave it in long enough.
Did you leave the other ones in longer?
Yeah, evidently. It's my third one I've made. You want to try making one?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to make up another bit of batter in case you missed it. But that's what happens. And this is the first time I've ever used this thing, so I'm learning. All right, the batter was...
Staying in chat. Just put it back in there.
Really? No. I don't know.
Put it back in
You
there.
think
Why not?
so? I don't know. It just feels wrong. Okay. You guys said. Just feels like. Ooh, that was hot.
That'll work.
Ooh, don't touch it though. Okay, I guess. I just was like, now how long do we go?
Now the chat's all happy.
Are you happy
Yes.
now? They're
Yes.
like, just do it, fix it. Okay, thank you. I felt like I ruined it and we had to start again. Let's give it a few minutes.
A birthday cake for breakfast on Pretend America. Heck yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, I'm guessing with the fruit, it took up more space than the chocolate chips. So it probably needs to cook, and those were at 7 minutes. This would probably need 9 or 10. Because you have more batter and less filling. So that makes sense. But I've never used it, so I didn't know. It's my third waffle ever on this thing. Give me a few times, I'll be an expert. I'll be like, yep, I know exactly when it's done.
Expert of all things.
Expert of all waffles. He's over here starving. Can I just get my flippin' bacon? No bacon for you.
Try adding less batter next time.
Yeah. It's so crispy. Well, the first one I did a layer of bananas and a layer of strawberries. Then the batter, so it was thicker of batter, filling. I didn't take that into account, obviously. But if it's as easy as putting it back in and heating it up, cool. And it looked like it could use a lot more chocolate chips, actually.
Maybe this machine's not good. This is top of the line shit, brand new.
Well, I just got it. I don't know. I'm sure there's better ones. It's probably, I'm not blaming it at all. It's operator error over here. I just got it this morning.
Top of the line.
Came to my
dude.
porch this morning at 5:30 a.m. I opened the box around 9:30 and I went live at 11. So it's lucky it got washed prior to use. And I did read the instructions. But that's just how it is. You got to learn sometime how to use your gadgets, so we're doing it together. And I can't wait to I'd like to make the biscuit mix and then fill it with sausage gravy. That would be good. So, I guess we're dirtying another plate anyway. So much for trying not to. I didn't even put a timer on. So when Tracy thinks it's ready, she can yell at me.
Right there.
She had to go. Thanks, Casey.
It's other people. It's Terry K.
Terry,
yelling at
when
you.
you're ready, Terry, when you think it's ready. I mean, all we gotta do is peek at it now. It's been cut open, so. It was a total fail. I could have pretended I filled it with cream, and that cream just was oozing out for deliciousness, but then I would have had to eat it and fake it. And you were here to see I didn't fill it with cream, so that's bad. You wanna look at it?
Oh, Terry Gay said 2 more
Oh
minutes.
shit, 2 more minutes.
Yeah, you open up 2 of them.
Okay, 2 minutes. Dang it. Anyways, so I like it. You just have to know when it's done based on experience, I reckon. How much to stuff in it. It says don't put more than 1/3 of a cup of stuffing. So if you were doing pie filling or something, you just measure it out. And then it kind of tells you time, but you know, you can do avocado, banana pecan. Anyway. Do I like it? Yes. Do I need to experiment with it more? Absolutely. We will be stuffing waffles till further notice.
Calm down, DaCosta.
What happened?
Extra sweet lips.
I thought it was going to be something mean. That was something. How come I take that as a flattery? That's weird.
No.
As you get old, you're like,
Don't take that as.
oh, he's all no, don't. As you get old, you'll take anything for a compliment. Is it 2 minutes yet? Hi, welcome in. We're testing out my new little Presto. It's called a Presto Stuffler Stuffed Waffle Maker. Now, I do have that Presto brand in my grill that y'all always watch me use. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. This was $42.99, $43 for that price point. I'm satisfied.
Just
I didn't.
steaming.
I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars. So how you know?
I don't know. Right, steam
That
all
would
the
make
water out of
sense.
it
That
and
would make
wetness.
sense. You just steam it till like it's dried out and burnt to a crisp like your bacon.
Terry K gets carded when she buys an ankle.
They do that to everybody because they want to make you feel like you're a criminal for buying NyQuil. Silly.
Just go buy some alcohol.
It's not why they're buying it if they're buying it for the wrong reason. It ain't about alcohol. Beep, 2 minutes. Boom.
Looks good to me.
It's crispy on the outside, but it was
Look at
like
the
on the
inside.
inside. I'll flip it now. Well, it's stuck back together like glue. That's cool. Cool. Using our previous knife.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Done.
Let's pretend we'll just edit out that
This is
other
the
part.
first time.
Yeah, this is the first
Oh,
time.
delete that
We'll just
clip.
think about editing. We can edit that shit right out. There you go. The last one was oozy goozy too much. This one looks great. Okay. Thank you for not, for saying just put it back in. All right, it's turned off so it's not hot. Okay, so I get 1/4 of this. I want to try, and you get 3/4.
Perfecto.
So this one had just the batter and then the chocolate chips.
You can have half, honey.
I do not need half, is my point. I will need it. Sometimes I'm really hungry and I
Looks really
cook food and
good.
then I don't get it. All right, so I don't know what you're going to put on top of yours, but
Oh yeah.
put a little butter. And whipped cream. Gotta have a little pool of
Bit of
butter.
syrup.
The syrup's on the table. You can have whatever you want. I was just gonna. Oh, my bad. I was just gonna have whipped cream in a. Like that.
Fill up the little waffle hole.
Yeah. That's like Shrek. I fell in your waffle hole. And boom. Never fall in a waffle hole. And if you see a waffle in the forest, don't fall for that. It's a trick. It's a trick.
See you later on TikTok. Have a great Sunday, Shannon. Good night, Arizona.
Thank
Have a
you,
good day.
Joan. I'm throwing those on too. Extra sugar. Your diet. Bye. Good night, Joan. Thank you. We'll see you later. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I don't know if you have to be 18 or 21.
To do what?
Get NyQuil. I think 18.
I have no idea.
21.
I don't know. They just want to keep track of who's buying it in case you're buying it for bad uses, I think. Makes it hard for the rest of us to get it. All right. Now, give her a
Fork
try.
me.
Fork ya. That's the last fork we
I
got.
don't need any spoon, just fork.
Ooh.
Here we go. Oh, we cheers in this?
No, fuck with that. Absolutely not. Mmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Let's see.
It's got bananas in it, too.
No. Like the whipped cream had banana extract.
Mm.
That's why you're tasting banana. Those are good. So endless dessert possibilities with the waffle, stuffed waffles. But there's lots of savory dishes you can do as well, so I'm excited to try those out. And I'll just learn about the time as you go. So those are delish. Thank you everybody for coming today. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Sunday.
I might walk towards it.
What?
If I see a waffle in the woods,
I might walk towards it.
I'm
Don't
gonna get
do
caught in
it.
the waffle hole.
I'm getting caught in your waffle hole. Here, I'm tempting you to come into my waffle hole. All right, that sounds wrong. But anyway, have a good day. We'll see you next week. I'll be back tonight over on TikTok for dinner. And then this week we're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday on TikTok at 5:30 p.m. And then we'll be back next Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific time for Brunch with Shannon. And then we'll be beginning our new schedule here on YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be live cooking more food.
Have a good rest of your day,
Have a
Terry
good
K.
Thank you, everybody.
Arizona Wildcat.
Thank you, guys.
Julie, Linda, everybody in chat.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
thank
rest
you.
of your day. We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
all
day.
at
See you
5:30 tonight on
later.
TikTok.
Have a good day. Good
Much
week.
love.